What's up, Knicks people? How y'all doing this afternoon? It's your boy Stapha done, and this is the NBA one-on-one with your boy Stapha and Soul Finger. But as you can see, Soul Finger is not here right now. He's out on some business. So we have our special guest today, Uncle Freezie. What's up, Uncle?
Hey, what's good?
Nothing much, man. How was your Sunday going?
Crazy. I got off work at 7, took a short nap, did old school Knicks, did some production work, took a short nap, used the restroom, and I'm back.
That's what's up. Hey, the work never stops, man. The work never stops. So we got a nice show for y'all today. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the top 10 rookies that's making noise right now. Uncle Freezie, we saw 2 of them this week in the Garden, right?
Yesterday.
We're gonna take a look at the MVP race, who is leading that, right? And then after we're gonna talk about some trade rumors that's going around in the NBA, and which one of those trades could probably help the Knicks, right? And then after we're gonna just run through. I got a thing called the quick takes. So I'm gonna just run something by you, Freezie, and you just answer. And we go on to the next topic.
If I have one, okay.
All right. So breaking news: Sacramento Kings has let go my boy Luke Walton. His record right now is 6-11 start. They're ranked 26 in defense efficiency, 26 in defensive rebounds, 29 in the paint allowed. His record for 2 seasons, Freezie, was 68-93. He got sacked today. Alvin Gentry, long-time, 5-time NBA coach, will take over.
Right.
So tell me, what do you think about that particular franchise and what's going on with the coaching?
It's about time. For one, we knew it was coming, right? We knew that move was coming. Secondly, the Sacramento Kings is a special. It takes a special situation to be successful in Sacramento, right? Because of the division that they play in. You know what? Sacramento is like the Knicks. You need a savior, right? You don't need a miracle worker. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a miracle worker for Sacramento, because Sacramento has had an abundance of talent over the years. And an NBA team could be jealous of the talent that they have accumulated over the years.
Right.
But the environment is terrible, bro. In my opinion. Now, Sacramento fans, I know y'all watching. This. Y'all probably gonna watch it on replay. But listen, y'all environment is one. Y'all's culture is one that doesn't lead itself to success because of the weird situation you're in. Sacramento is in between a dynasty and teams that are really, really good, right? So, and what I'm saying is they're in an unfortunate situation where the spot that they want has been taken over by the Clippers, right? Remember when the Clippers were terrible? The Sacramento Kings were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so they couldn't get over the hump. They couldn't capitalize on that momentum that they had built. And since they sustained it for a few years, in my opinion, I felt like they thought they could sustain it forever. Like we here now. All we got to do is do such and such move. Nah, bro. Y'all are Sacramento, California. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. The Golden State Warriors were in that same situation, and what happened is Golden State realized once they got to the hump that you can't ever take advantage of it, because Golden State was trash. They made a championship run in the 70s, right? And then they meandered from the late 70s all the way to Steph Curry, right? And what I say about meander is they were terrible. They were a borderline playoff team. They were terrible. They were a borderline playoff team. They were terrible. They were borderline until they got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. They won a chance. They started their dynasty. And right now they realize that they don't want to meander. They don't want to meander anymore. So they're going to do whatever they can to extend Steph Curry's window. They are going to get everything they possibly can out of Steph, Klay, and Draymond, right? Out of core players. Now, Sacramento can't get three great players on their team at the same time. Right now, De'Aaron Fox is a great player, right?
Right.
But who else?
Well, getting into that right now, we're gonna jump into.
Let me finish my point though.
Go ahead.
Let me finish my point about Sacramento. And because you asked me about Sacramento and the thing about Luke
Right.
I just want to finish. I just want to finish. So the thing is, no matter who you put in that head coaching job, they are not going to be able. They are that truck in the ditch that's spinning its tires real fast.
Right.
And spinning your tires real fast ain't gonna get you out the ditch. You know what I'm saying? You got to be pulled out of that ditch, bro, by something else. You know what I mean? So Luke Walton getting fired, I knew it was coming because everybody that go there get fired, right? Right. Alvin Gentry is going to be the head coach. They're going to improve a little bit. They'll probably get a little hot because the players will be motivated because it's a new sheriff in town.
Right.
They'll in the offseason, they'll name him full-time coach, and then in 2 years he'll get fired.
Right.
That's just how it is. And I know on NBA 101, y'all, you and Soulfinger have kind of a quick pace, but I like talking about all around the NBA. So I'm sorry about Luke Walton. I actually think he was a good coach that took two terrible jobs. The Lakers job he took when the Lakers were rebuilding, that was a terrible situation. And unfortunately, it didn't work out. And then the Sacramento Kings thing was a terrible situation. It didn't work out for Luke Walton, right? So the thing with Sacramento is y'all are trash. Y'all gonna forever be trash. Get used to being trash. I'm sorry, Sacramento, to put it to you that way, but until you get three great players at one time, you are not going to be able to overcome the Golden State Warriors, the Portland Trailblazers, the LA Clippers, the Phoenix Suns, and the LA Lakers. These teams normally are good all the time now, right? The small market thing is not an excuse because Golden State is a small market team. You know what I'm saying? The Phoenix Suns, even though it's a big city, and so Phoenix, Arizona is a big city. They operate as a small market team.
Right.
Right. And even though San Francisco and Oakland and Santa Clara are all big cities, they operate as a small market team just like Sacramento does. But the thing about it is until Sacramento does something dramatic, they'll always be the Sacramento Kings.
Okay. And there you have it. That's it. That's what's going on in Sacramento right now. All right. New sheriff in town. Walt is gone. So hopefully let's see what happens during the season. So going in right back into Sacramento, right? One of the top 10 rookies is Davion Mitchell. Right. Right now he's currently averaging 9.6 points and 2.4 rebounds. Right. He's sharing minutes right now with Buddy Hield. So
and Tyrese Halliburton, right?
Well, to tell you the truth, Halliburton is starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the starting lineup, so he's sharing minutes with actually Buddy Hield.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me what you think about Davion real quick.
I think Sacramento is a freaking grease fire, bro. The roster construction is poor, right? I think they're worse off than the Knicks. I think the Knicks are a grease fire right now, right? But Sacramento, think about we just mentioned 4 guards, right?
Right.
We just mentioned 4 guards. Name their small forward. Exactly. Davion, exactly. It's not Davion Mitchell. Right. So the thing with Davion Mitchell is I think they're going to have a great 4-guard rotation. Right. They brought in Davion Mitchell this year and Tyrese Halliburton last year because De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield can't play defense. Right. So Davion Mitchell is an excellent defensive guard, even though he's small. He's got huge upside to be an older rookie. Right? Huge upside to be an older rookie. But in terms of what Sacramento is going to do with him, I can't see Davion, Halliburton, Hield, even De'Aaron Fox staying in Sacramento. That mix of guards doesn't necessarily work because they don't present you with size at any of the two guard positions, right? Because even though Halliburton is the tallest of the 4, he's not the strongest of the 4. He's slight. He's like 175. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think all the other guards weigh more than their biggest guard. You know what I mean? And then the thing is with Davion Mitchell, I think he's drafted to a bad team. I think he'll flourish a little bit, but I think his ceiling is probably capped unless Sacramento changes their offensive philosophy, and I don't think they won't. They like the up-tempo pace. They like being number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 in pace. That's why they drafted a 4th guard instead of a wing player. You know what I'm saying? The perfect situation for them would have been a wing. You know what? Franz Wagner. You heard that name before, right?
Yeah, he's coming up. He's coming up.
You remember how he looked against the Knicks and the 3 games against us? He'd have been a fit. Now I know Franz Wagner went 1 spot ahead of Mitchell, right? He went 1 spot ahead, but you got to look to at least, you got to look at. I like Davion Mitchell, and but I don't know if he's a good fit for Sacramento for what they're doing at the moment, especially when they have a all-star caliber point guard in front of him already, and the dude is not big enough to play the 2.
So the next one we got Bones Highland. He's a point guard. He plays for Denver. He's averaging 8 points, 2 rebounds, and I believe he's and 2.1 assists. I haven't seen much of him, but do you think the Knicks should have took a chance on him?
Oh, jeez, bro, I don't know. I really don't want to start. I really don't want to talk Knicks. I know this is all NBA, but you know what? As a matter of fact, I got the Knicks thing up in the background too. Let me change this. I'm gonna create us an all NBA thing while we sitting here. So we won't look so Knicks-ish. But I like the Bones Highland.
The only reason why I asked that, right, Freezie, is because we just talked about 2 point guards, Davion and Bones, right? Which we probably could have got in the draft. And you see, we need a point guard. It's always going to be New York on this channel also, to all those NBA one-on-one. But do you think we should have took a chance on Bones?
No.
Okay.
No, and just to speak, just to speak to the Bones Highland thing, to be fair to the NBA topic. I like Bones Highland. I think he's going to be a good player. The Denver thing is going to be dicey because at some point Jamal Murray will be back.
Right.
Right. And so that puts us in a situation where it's like, well, how many minutes is this guy going to get when their all-star point guard gets back?
Get back. Facts.
Right. And then also, is he a benefactor of how to put it? I want to say, is he a huh?
We mean contributing to the team?
Is his production a benefactor of most of their players being out? Of Jokic missing time?
It could be.
Of Michael Porter Jr. missing time?
It could be.
You know what I'm saying? I think the kid is going to be a good player. I think Mike Malone is a good coach, right? However, I don't know if his development is going to be one that lends itself to him flourishing into an NBA All-Star, so to speak. Knowing that they have Jokic, Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray coming back. You remember how I mentioned your team won't be good unless you have three great players? Well, Denver has three great players already, right? How does that open the door for a Bones Highland? I'm gonna take you off the screen. Tell me what you think about this. What you think about that?
That's cool. I like it.
Therefore, right now, right?
It feel like a kind of Caribbean island vibe.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my people from the Caribbean.
The green in the back with a little yellow, like a little pond. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it.
Yo, so and shout out to the Caribbean too, man. Shout out to my multicultural, diverse, super intelligent, you know what I'm saying, down home people from the Caribbean, everywhere across the Caribbean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
yeah, man.
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you said Bones Highland, right?
Yeah.
I like his upside offensively. I think him going to Denver is a great selection. But in terms of upside, do I see him being a star?
Nah. Probably a good bench reserve player.
Yeah.
All right. So we seen this guy last night. Okay. He's averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And that's the kid, Jalen Green. Oh, tell me what you think about that kid.
I think this kid has star potential all over him. This kid is a STAR, right? Because even though he's not efficient yet, the dude is gonna be something special, right? The dude is gonna be something special, bro. Oh, I forgot Brandon. Well, how can we do a show without having our Brandon up on the screen? Let me do this. Let me put the do-it on there. Where's the do-it? Oh, I don't have a teardrop. Okay.
Freezie's always working, always working on the production.
There we go. Now we got Lawrence tears on the screen.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so, Jalen Green. Jalen Green?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh man. I would trade, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would trade. You know how I love Julius Randle. I love Randall, bro. I legit love Randall, bro. I love Randall. But
Oh
I
my
wouldn't
goodness.
be, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't make the trade offer, but I wouldn't be mad if he went to the Rockets for Jalen Green. And I love Randall. I love Randall. I love his family. I love what he about. I love his backstory. I love everything about Julius Randall, right?
Yo, but you know that's gonna put us in a serious rebuilding if you do that.
So,
You wanna
so
go back?
what?
You wanna go back and be non-relevant?
Who's the NBA champs? Who are the current NBA champs?
The Bucks.
Guess what? The Bucks wasn't always good before they got Giannis. You know what they were doing before they got Giannis? They were rebuilding.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay. And you know what? We seen his other teammate last night too.
Yep.
He's coming in at number 7, Mr. Sengun, averaging
Right.
9 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. What you think about that young man? Because last night I saw him took down Nerlens Noel down to the post and give him a head fake and with a little hook shot. I found that was real pretty. That rookie, he looked real good. Tell me what you think
Step it
about
down.
him.
What if Mitch had those moves?
Oh my goodness. That type of footwork?
Right.
Oh my goodness. That little head fake right there. Oh my.
Stapha Don. This kid is 19.
Wow. He put on a show last night. I like him. I like him. I like him. I like him. I like him.
Bro.
Yeah, tell me what you think about him, man. I didn't get your thoughts.
So let me tell you this. I just need to do a brief overview of the Rockets real quick so you'll understand why I'm saying these things in context.
Okay.
Right. So the Rockets add 3 rookies at one time, right? They also add a fan favorite. Hey, you got a super chat, bro.
All right, let me hit Kaiser So Say 718. What's up, sir? Give thanks for the super chat. When I was saying thank for Jalen Green, y'all ain't want him. But I don't think that was me, Kaiser.
Yeah, bro. I don't ever believe in tanking, bro.
I don't think that was me. You know, he probably got certain Knicks fans that was saying that, but I don't think that was me. If I could have get Jalen Green in the draft, trust me.
Jalen Red, Jalen White, Jalen Green, Jalen
I
Brown,
would
Jalen
go
Black.
get
It's
him,
all the
Kaiser.
same.
But give thanks for the contribution. Thanks for the support. Love, respect.
Yeah.
So yeah, Freezie. Go ahead about Jalen.
Or the Rockets rookies.
Right.
So the Rockets drafted Josh Christopher, Sengun, Jalen Green in the same draft. Right. And by doing so, they knew that they would take a step back in the short term, knowing that in the long term, these kids would be ready. The sleeper in here is Josh Christopher, an explosive Eric Gordon type guard, Eric Gordon potential type guard. So not only do you have Jalen Green to start, you have Jalen Green's backup in the short term. You have the kid Sengun, and they drafted somebody else. I can't remember. Who's the 4th person they drafted, y'all? Let me pull up the 2021 NBA draft. The 2021 NBA draft.
Just let me go ahead and by the time you're doing that, let me shout out the chat. With enough love and respect for y'all coming in here. Kaiser Sose 718, New Media Troll Leader, Andre Bryant. I saw still Nick fans up in here. Give thanks, Ron, my brother. Like and subscribe to his channels.
Yep.
Right? Nicka for life.
Chuck Allen, what's good?
My boy Chuck Allen, Worldwide L. What's up, my homie? Hey, I need to taste that. You say you a chef, bro. I gotta come check your cooking in Atlanta, bro. I really gotta come check it out. Freezie, what's up? You wanna go sometime, bro?
Yeah, man.
For real. The coolest 718. Give thanks. Jarvis LaFeur. Quiet Money. What's good, Money? Always keeping that money quiet. Knicks Nation 112. I see you. So Freezy, you got that info?
Yes.
KJ Events, I see you. White Falcon 44, I see you. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, so the thing I was gonna mention is they also drafted Usman Garuba.
Okay.
So they drafted 2 bigs, they drafted 2 power forwards, and two wing players, right? The Garuba kid, while he's not ready, is gonna be all defense someday. Right? He's gonna be all defense, no doubt. Got popcorn, man, healthy snack. Cool, man. Red pepper flake, no salt. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're eating healthy, man. So, but the Rockets set of rookies, all 4 of them are going to be really, really good in their own way. Josh Christopher, I see as a borderline starter, excellent bench scorer down the road. Think Eric Gordon, Emmanuel Quickly type, right?
Okay.
Jalen Green, think Kobe Bryant. Stop it down. You heard me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said Jalen Green, think Kobe Bryant.
What? That's how far you going?
Might be better.
Okay. That's serious right there.
That's serious right there. I know.
Serious right there. That's a serious right there. All right, so moving on to number 6. This was a player I heard that the Knicks wanted really bad. He's a sharpshooter, right? Mr. Chris Duarte, 14.3 points, 4.4 rebounds, 2.1 assists. Tell me what you think about this young man.
I don't really think nothing about him. I know everybody else thinks he's good. You know, they think he's gonna be really good. I just think he's ready. The dude is Obi Toppin age. Right now, yeah, right now he Obi. You remember when we thought Obi was an old rookie? Chris Duarte is his age right now, or somewhere close.
He got that shot.
Yeah,
he got that shot. He could shoot the ball real well.
Yeah, that's what we thought Obi was gonna do. Come straight out of college and get us about 15 points a game. That's what we thought we was gonna get from Obi. The same thing that the Pacers are getting from Chris Duarte. I don't think Duarte has a high ceiling though. I think Duarte is.
Elaborate on that. When you say that, what do you mean by that?
By what?
When you say that's his ceiling?
What's his ceiling?
Is that what you said? That's his ceiling?
Yeah, I don't think. I think he is. I think he will improve across the board. But I don't think he has a high ceiling. Like for instance, the athleticism you see right now is the athleticism he'll work with for the next 10 years. Right? He might be able to sharpen some skills, but as the league adjusts, his skills and the league adjustment will run parallel to each other.
Okay.
So you won't see an improvement. Like he might become a better passer, but the league won't allow him to pass that ball like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is I like Duarte. I think he is what he is.
Right. Okay. Moving on to the top 5 is our number 1 pick, Cade Cunningham.
Right.
Averaging 13.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 3.6 assists. Sorry. I seen him play. He was injured for the most part of starting of the season, and I think he's coming on, and he's been looking real good. What do you think, Freezie?
Detroit has a lack of talent. We thought Killian Hayes was going to be better. Killian Hayes appears to still be struggling some. And before I say that with too much, I want to look at Killian Hayes stuff. And I know you asked me about Cade, but they're a backcourt tandem.
Right.
Yeah, Killian Hayes ain't really doing nothing. So what I say about Cade is, I think Cade is going to be the rookie of the year. If he stays healthy, he'll be the rookie of the year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know somebody gonna have something to say about that.
Of course they will.
I could tell you that. That particular rookie gonna have something to say about that, but we gonna see later down.
Right.
So
Stepha down. What's the difference between a 13-foot mid-range jump shot that's made and a 360 dunk in transition? Nothing. They both worth 2 points. So Jalen Green will give you the exciting dunk, and Cade will give you the fundamental play.
Okay.
But they both worth 2 points.
True. Okay. Now this pick here was a questionable pick when he was drafted. Everybody was surprised, and that's the kid Josh Giddy. He's averaging 9 points for Oklahoma, 6.6 rebounds, 6.8 assists. I guess with some more seasoning over the years, he might be able to average a triple-double. To look at his numbers right now. What do you think about Josh?
And he shares ball handling responsibilities with a young star, right?
Right, a star that I like.
Yeah.
I wish we had him.
Yeah. So the Josh Giddy kid, I liked him early, kind of soured on him late. If the Knicks had got him, I still like the pick, right? But what I will tell you is this. The Giddy kid looks like he's for real, right? Like he's not just a random.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Oklahoma City had a plan for him from the start. That's why they selected him. And they are nurturing him and allowing him to play and get better. And the cool thing about that is while he won't be LaMelo Ball, he will have a LaMelo Ball type impact in his environment, right? Like when you said his numbers, right? What people don't recognize is his numbers are increasing from game to game.
Right.
His number, he didn't start out, he didn't come out the gate 10, 6, and 6. You know what I'm saying? Or didn't maintain it. He's slowly getting, he might end the season at like 14, 6, and 6. And while people will say, well, 14, 6, and 6, that's not getting better over the season. Yes, it is. Because the more you play, the more the league gets film on you. Usually your numbers should go down. So for him to be consistent enough to keep up 6 rebounds and 6 assists over the course of 82 games is impressive, because most NBA players don't do it from any position. That's why when Julius Randle averaged 11 rebounds and 6 assists, that was impressive, because that means you're rebounding the ball you're rebounding the ball at a high rate, and you're being an assist man. You're setting people up also. The Josh Giddy kid is going to be something special, I think. And I think his defense may come along also.
Oh boy, now this one is kind of sad because Freezie, he dunked on your boy. He embarrassed your boy.
Right.
And that's the kid Frank Wagner.
Franz Wagner.
Franz Wagner.
Right.
He's averaging 13.4 points. 3 point. Oh, hold up. I got it all mixed up. But I think he's averaging 14 points and 2 assists. Right. 2 assists.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. And you see what he did to RJ.
Yeah, and I was thinking of a player comp based on skills alone.
Ah, boy. That was embarrassing, Freezie. I'm sorry. It still hurts. It wasn't me. I don't mean to cut you off, but RJ got to get him back somehow. I'm sorry, Freeze. But go ahead. Go ahead on Frank.
I would say Franz Wagner. The only player comp that comes to mind, and this is skill set only, is Andre Karolinko, AK-47.
Oh, wow.
With the Utah Jazz. Huh?
The Russian kid, right?
Yeah. A dude, think about a dude that's 6'9", that is sneaky athletic in terms of agility and foot speed, sneaky hops, you know what I'm saying? Sneaky defense. I think at some point, Franz Wagner is going to take the NBA by storm. The Orlando Magic are another team, a young team with a lot of good young pieces, and you ain't even seen them all yet. You ain't even seen them because Jonathan Isaac is still out hurt. Markelle Fultz is still out hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
All those small building pieces.
Yep. Cole Anthony is outplaying his draft position.
Yeah, he has something to prove.
And not to mention Jalen Suggs.
Gonzaga's finest.
Mo Bamba. Wendell Carter.
Oh boy. All right. So we seen this kid also too. I believe he's injured right now. And that's the kid, Evan Mobley. He comes in at number 2 with 14 points, 14.6 points per game, 8 rebounds, 2.5 assists. I watched this kid. He could shoot from the outside. He could bring you inside. He could, off the dribble, the mid range. He could do it all. I think this kid is special.
Right.
Tell me what you think about the Cleveland kid.
Bro, last year's Cleveland pick was meh. You remember last year's Cleveland pick? They took a kid named Isaac Okoro.
Right.
When I saw them take it, when they picked him over Obi, I was like, yes! Because I didn't think Okoro was going to be any good. Right? This year's Cleveland pick is dynamite, bro. This cat is going to be a top 5 NBA player in about 5 years. Anthony Davis, like, once he gets in the NBA weight room, the sky's the limit, bro.
Yeah, I think that boy is nice.
Nice.
So on to the number 1, and I think this kid gonna have a lot.
This better be Scotty Barnes.
I ain't gotta say no more.
Okay.
The kid is averaging 16.3 points per game, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and shooting 54.2% from the field.
Right.
This is a kid that you say you was gonna give up 5 future draft picks to go get, and you telling me that who you said was gonna get the rookie of the year besides this
Kate Cunningham.
Kate Cunningham? No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, Scotty Barnes gonna have something to say about that, bro.
Bro,
listen, he's making a serious impact on that team, Freezie. You can't tell me.
I will say this about Scotty Barnes.
I like
I like his game, right? But what one could easily say is Scottie Barnes thriving on a team where he only has two responsibilities: play defense, and rebound the ball. Cade Cunningham is on a team where he has to play defense, rebound, set up dudes that can't shoot, score, right? And amongst a whole bunch of other things. And if their numbers are even, if both of these dudes average 17, 6, and 6, you got to give it to Cade because Cade has no help. And Scottie Barnes has a dude, a Nick killer like OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., all these guys, right? Name a major contributor for the Detroit Pistons.
Besides Jeremy Grant?
Yeah.
Sadiq Bey?
Mm-hmm. Isaiah Stewart?
Isaiah Stewart?
Killian Hayes? Hadoo Diallo? Yeah. None of these dudes are consistent.
But we're going to talk about that later on too, but go ahead.
Cade Cunningham will be a rookie of the year. Mark my words. But Scottie Barnes, and so for people that think when Stapha said I'd give up 5 first-round picks for Scottie Barnes, what I was saying is the Knicks had at their disposal 5 first-round picks, right? They had a bajillion second-round picks and Mitchell Robinson at the time, and I think they could have moved up in the draft. I think they could have moved up in the draft to get Scottie Barnes or somebody or a player like that. Franz Wagner. You know what I'm saying? I think Orlando would have did that deal for where they were picking. They would have been like, yo, give us Mitch and some first and some seconds to move up. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the Knicks right now with Franz Wagner, a 6'9" wing that can shoot the 3, I think that'll help the Knicks.
Right. Okay. All right, guys. We appreciate you coming in, watching the NBA one-on-one. I want you to smash that like button, like and subscribe. Press the notification bell. If you want to become a Lawrence Tears member, you just go to the Lawrence Tears channel and press join and become a member. We would love for you to become a member. All right, of the Lawrence Tears family. All right, so moving on, let's do some MVP race. Freezie.
MVP race.
Yes.
And so just to clarify the top 10 rookies, the top 10 rookie ladder is the top 10 rookie ladder right now through today's games.
Right.
As we move forward and discuss it, players will be in and out based on injury and performance and things of that sort.
Yes.
So we'll continue to talk about these things, but we're talking about these things up to the minute.
Yes.
So performances will change not only the players in this top 10, but also the rankings.
Thank you, Freeze. So right now, we have the top 5 MVP race candidates this early right now, because you don't count right now, but these guys are the ones that's making noise right now. So one of these guys we are facing tonight, Freezie. Okay, his name is Mr. DeRozan. He's averaging 26 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 3.8 assists. Since he has came over from San Antonio, he has been on a tear. And he has lifted his team right now. I guess I think they're second.
Steph, your Knicks didn't want him. Your Knicks didn't want to spend $28 million on DeRozan, but they spent it on Nerlens Noel and Evan Fournier. How's that working?
It ain't working too good. It ain't working too good.
Right.
But he is a candidate right now, and he's helping his team out. What do you think about that? What do you think about the turnaround?
It's early. Generally, dudes at his age don't win MVP if they've never won it before. But what I will say is this: I think he is. Man, all of a sudden I have an itchy nose. That's funny.
Probably some money coming to you.
Oh yeah, probably. We'll see. We'll see about it. We'll see about that. So, but usually dudes at DeRozan's age don't win MVP if they've never won the award before.
Right.
I will say my feeling is that the Bulls are going to be an excellent first half team. After the All-Star break, they'll get figured out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's my feeling on DeRozan and on Zach LaVine.
Okay. Okay.
At the same time, I saw Lonzo Ball throw a pass the other night between a sea of hands. And I was like, yo, see, that's the type of point guard we need. Somebody that sees the pass and can anticipate the movement and throw that pass. Court vision. The thing with court vision is it's so underrated. People don't know what court vision is. Casual NBA fans don't even know what court vision is.
Right.
They think a point guard, I need somebody that can run the pick and roll. Yeah, you're a casual, no knowledge NBA fan. If pick and roll is the first thing out your mouth when you see NBA offense, you don't know basketball like you think you do. And you should leave like the breakdown of offense up to people that know basketball. Because basketball is not just pick and roll. It's not just some guy sets a screen so you can get a running start at the basket.
Right.
It's not just that. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that. It's how you position yourself, how you maneuver the defense. Steph, how you size up your man, you see his help hedging towards you, and you set up both those players at the same time so that you can get your player who you have chemistry with an open look at the basket. Right? I'll give you an example of it. Emmanuel Quickly is being chased by a guy, and he sees the help defense. He sees the weak side defender, right? So he charges at the weak side defender. The weak side defender does his job and cuts quickly off. And then he watches the basketball go over his head. It's a lob to Obi Toppin.
Right.
Emmanuel Quickly set up the weak side defender because the weak side defender's job was to stop the dribble penetration. Quickly knew that, and the defender knew that. But Quickly saw Obi in the corner. And soon as Obi saw the man take his eyes off him, he charged the rim. That's what big men's supposed to do. When the paint is empty, go put your head under the rim, right? So Quickly and Obi, knowing fundamental basketball, did that. Now, is Quickly an elite point guard, court vision? No, he's the opposite. But what I'm saying is, I use that as an example. For most of the people in this chat, they saw that play. So I use that as an example of court vision. The court vision there was not the lane itself, but he knew he saw his man was trailing, right? He saw the weak side defender, right? He saw Obi. He saw all those things at the same time and pulled off the right play to get the result that he wanted.
Okay. No.
So I said that. So the thing about Lonzo and all that stuff, I know what you're talking about, DeRozan in the MVP conversation. I think Billy Donovan's an excellent coach. I think so. They have 3 dudes that are 6'6" and above, Lonzo Ball 6'6". Zach LaVine is listed as 6'6", and DeMar DeRozan is listed at 6'7". And all of them are decent athletes. And you couple them, you couple them with an aggressive push the pace type of style, with the point guard that can rebound and get them the ball and keep up with them.
It's a problem.
Yes.
You're already looking like a problem.
Because what people don't realize is Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan are dunk contest contestants.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
And so what people say was, what does that mean, Uncle Freezie? Well, that means in space and transition, these dudes are better athletes than the dudes that you have on your team.
Right.
That's what that means.
Okay. Now, the fourth person on the MVP race, it's a product of Tom Thibodeau. People might say Tom groomed him to be the type of player he is right now.
Julius Randle.
No,
I know.
And that would be Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
He's averaging 26.7 points, 8 rebounds, and 5.4 assists. What do you think about Jimmy entering the race?
I like Jimmy Butler. I think he'll be a serious contender all year. And he's proven over the years that when healthy, he can do his thing. I think those numbers will probably stay around the same. I don't know if he'll win it, because you hadn't seen the best of a few players that are off the radar yet.
Right. So you're saying he could drop?
No, I'm saying that
or he could sustain the type of points that he's putting up right now.
The play. I don't care nothing about the points.
Okay.
I'm talking about his style of play.
Okay.
Contributes to him being on the MVP radar all year. But I think the players around him and even he may go up and down on this MVP ladder. I'm not saying that he won't be in the MVP race. I'm saying once Giannis finds his groove, bro, Giannis will vault back up. And depending on how Klay Thompson and James Wiseman impact Steph Curry's numbers, Steph Curry may go up and down on this ladder as well.
Right. Well, it's still early. That's
was my point. Yeah.
It's still early. These are just the projections right now after 15, 16 games. So as the year go by, people may fall out, more people may jump in, right, and so on and so on. And we're gonna keep you up to date
right
on the race.
Right.
So this next person, he was the MVP last year. Right now, he's currently injured, I think, with a wrist injury. Yep. I think he's out for about 2 weeks.
Jokic, yep.
Jokic is averaging 25.4 points, 13.6 rebounds, and 5.7. That's it. No wonder this guy is always going to be in the MVP. You see these numbers, bro?
Yeah. And those
almost
assist numbers,
14 rebounds.
Right.
I don't know what type of, I don't mean to cut you, but I don't know what type of diet he had came off the last 2 years, and to come and to play like this and to look like that and just, I don't know, master his craft like that. It's a beautiful thing to see that with the big man in the league, because as you could see, Freezie, the big man is being extinct, right? And they want a bunch of, there's no traditional fives like that anymore.
Right, because of pick and roll offense.
Right. So, I'm happy to see Jokic is making noise for the big men.
And his assist numbers are down because he don't have shot makers around him. But when his shot makers come back, when Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. get healthy, bro.
I don't think Porter Jr. I think he's out indefinitely, man. That I think he injured his back, yo. If
Okay.
I'm not mistaken.
Right. Okay.
No, well, this guy been on a tear, Freezy. Oh my goodness. Imagine if we had got this kid, Freezy. Imagine, and we end up drafting. Oh my God, I forgot the name of this kid. Something Jordan. Oh boy. I mean, we was this close, Freezy, at number. We was at number 8, and
Okay.
Golden State was at number 7.
Yeah.
And we was this close, bro.
Yeah.
This close to getting this kid.
And couldn't wasn't competent enough to trade up one spot.
Oh boy. Steph Curry,
Hey
averaging
man.
27.4 points, 6.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists. The boy has been on a tear, Freezy. I'm
Right.
talking about 40 points after 40 points, 9 3-pointers in about 2 or 3 games. He passed, I think, Ray Allen for the most 3-pointers. Yo, this kid, he's going down as one of the greatest shooters in history, bro.
And
And
I
if
think
he
he's
don't win the MVP, listen, I'm putting in my ballot for him no matter what. Even though it's early, I'm giving it to him right away.
I think
Just
Steph
give him a
Curry
trophy.
is potentially the greatest player to ever play. Potentially the GOAT.
He the new face. LeBron is going out of style, man. I'm sorry for all our LeBron fans, man, but Steph Curry is the face of the NBA. You
Yeah.
know, everybody wants to shoot from the logo.
Yes.
That's the new thing. If you really look at it, he changed the game.
Yes, Steph Curry may be
Nobody
the
was
greatest
shooting
player to ever
3-pointers like
play.
that.
Steph Curry may be the greatest player to ever play, bro. I know you don't want to get into a Michael Jordan versus Steph Curry debate right now,
Nah.
right? Because I know you don't want to lose on your show, and then plus we try to keep a certain time, trying to keep it to a certain time, bro. Can you believe we've been at it for 57 minutes already?
Yeah, and we still didn't finish half of the topics yet.
I know.
Still didn't finish half of the topics yet. So the other guy said New York wasn't cool. New York Knicks ain't cool anymore.
All right.
Right? He jumped from Seattle to Oklahoma to Golden State. Now he's with Brooklyn. Mr. KD. 29.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 5.0 assists. He's set to return on Monday because he wasn't available the last game, and he had a shoulder injury.
Right.
So he'll be available set to return on Monday. So we have the Nets coming up this week. So that's a bummer. What do you think about KD so far, leading the MVP votes or the race so far?
KD is all-time great, bro. KD is all-time great. Any conversation that you have that doesn't include a healthy Kevin Durant is not a real conversation. Kevin Durant is not only top 5 player right now, but when he retires, he might be a top 5 player of all time when he retires. I don't know what else to say about KD that has not already been said. What do you want to say? He's the greatest shooter. He's the greatest big man shooter of all time. Do
Who?
you want to say he's a scoring machine?
Who? KD?
Yeah. Do you want me to say that he's in every MVP in every MVP conversation since 2009? I mean, well, there's nothing you could say about Kevin Durant on this show that hasn't already been said a million times.
True.
What you want me to say? He make ugly jerseys look good? Yeah, I mean he does, bro. Oklahoma City Thunder jerseys used to look terrible.
Let me just make a quick correction because I said he jumped from Seattle to Oklahoma. Yes, Chuck, my bad. Seattle moved to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I
we know
knew
that.
that, but I just said jump. Go ahead, Freeze.
Yeah, man. My man is one of the greatest players to ever play. Him and Steph Curry will be in any MVP conversation that you have as long as both players are healthy.
Right. All right. So, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, I want y'all to get those likes up, like and subscribe what you're seeing right now. If you like the content after the show, put your comments down in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the show. If you got any comments you want to say or you want any type of topic to be on the show, just write down the comments. I'm gonna check them out, and I'll do my research and we'll get to them. To become a Blorens Tears member, just go to the Blorens Tears channel, go to the community section, press join, and we love for you to become a Blorens Tears members. You get special perks, special shout outs, special videos, all the exclusives. And don't forget to check out all the shows that's on the Blorens channel. The Pod Couple, Knicks After Party, Old School Knicks that was on this morning with Anthony D, Freestyle with GI, all the shows on Blorens Tears channel. So check them out. We got great content for y'all, okay? So Freezie,
Yo,
trade rumors, bro.
trade rumors.
Yes, trade rumors, bro. Now with these trade rumors, right? I want you to let me know if you think these guys could help the Knicks and if you think the Knicks should go after these guys. You don't have to really elaborate that much, but you could go into detail and tell me what you think if they could help the Knicks out. All right.
Okay.
So the first young man, all right, you mentioned him earlier. His name is Hadoo Diallo, right? He's 23 years old. He's a guard forward, right? He plays for the Pistons. 11 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 31% from the three, and he has 2 years remaining on his contract for $10.4 million. Would you take a chance on trading for Diallo?
What are you giving up?
What am I giving up?
Yes.
I'll give him a second round pick and Kevin Knox.
What? Why is Kevin Knox's name always the first thing to come up?
Yo, both of them are forwards.
Nah, but they not. Nah,
forward, and I sweetened the pot with a second round pick.
I'm not giving them both. Either you getting the second round pick, or you getting Kevin Knox.
So what are you giving them?
Kevin Knox.
Okay. Now,
because if you give them the second round pick, that means you got to cut somebody. That's the only reason why I say that. Because if you think about it, if you give them the second round pick and he gets here, that means you got to cut Wayne Selden.
That's fine.
Oh,
what is he doing? That's another Theo Penson on the bench. Another clapper, another cheerleader.
No, but it's not about Wayne Selden. It's about Wayne Selden's money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to have dead money on the books for a dude that's not going to be a starter. Because Hadoo Diallo ain't coming here starting. He coming here. He might get in the rotation. Might.
So let me go ahead and address this super chat from Donald Cannon. Thanks for the support. Love the support. Respect and highly honored. Yep. Curry should thank us. After that 50-point game and loss, he was known from then. And KD will always be known as Benedict Arnold, Blue Falcon.
Right.
Thanks for the support, Donald. Respect. Wow, that's funny.
Right. And so this is the thing. Like DSJ hit the nail on the head. Hadoo Diallo is actually point guard size and playing small forward. He doesn't have guard skills, right? He doesn't have the conventional guard skills for a dude his size. But he is top 10 athlete in the NBA, right? Run real fast, jump real high, a lot of energy, all that stuff, right? So the thing is,
go ahead. Sorry.
The thing is, if you trade for him, who do you bump out of the rotation? Obi?
But he's a
Burks? Quickly?
Well, Freezie, the question was, can he help us? Would you take a chance on him?
No. You asked me would I trade for him.
Right. So how do
that's what I'm saying. I don't think I would trade for him. That's the reason why I said That's the reason why I said I wouldn't do the second round pick and Knox.
Okay.
Because if you trade the second round pick, now you have a dilemma. Is he in a rotation? Now you got him and Knox both on the bench not getting minutes, and you cut Wayne Selden eating dead money.
Okay. All right. So you wouldn't trade for him.
Right, because he's not an immediate impact player for us.
Okay.
Because to be honest with you, we could have kept Terrence Ferguson last year. Terrence Ferguson is the same type of player.
True. Now, this player here is very disgruntled. I think he was a second pick, I think 2 years ago. He's 22 years old. He'll be a free agent next year. And I think Detroit is looking at him as a potential suitor. And that's the kid Marvin Bagley. Now, with Walt gone, do you think he plays? Do you think he'll get traded?
No, he'll play.
Okay, and if he was in the open market to get traded, would everything going to come back to New York, Freezie? So would you take a chance on it? Would you think New York would ever take a chance on this kid? Is it worth it?
What are we giving up to get him?
Marvin Bagley.
Right.
Second round pick. Oh boy.
That means we'll have to cut. That means we'll have to cut somebody to make the money fit. And so the player that'll probably have to get moved, because Marvin Bagley was a second round pick. So I mean a second overall pick. So he'll probably make about $7 million. So the player that'll have to be moved in order for him to fit will probably be Knox.
See, Knox is in all the trades. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Knox is in all the trades, and I believe Sacramento probably do need a small forward too.
Yeah.
So, do you think he could be a good perimeter defender for us?
I think no, Marvin Bagley ain't that. He's athletic, but he ain't a perimeter defender.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I see Ron in the chat say he'll give up Knox and a second round pick for Marvin. What do you think?
I think if you get Marvin Bagley, you cut into Obi Toppin's minutes.
Okay.
How many power forwards does one team need?
But let me ask you this: Can he help? Can he help us if he was to come over here? That's the bottom line question. Can he help us
if he plays center?
If he plays center, okay.
If he plays center, he can help us.
Okay.
But right now, Tibbs would rather play Taj Gibson.
Yes, Tibbs would rather play. Oh. Yeah, because he had more trust in Taj. I mean, Taj is his boy, and that's Taj, and that's Tibbs' boy. So, yeah. This other guy, I was on Ron's show, and I told Ron, you got to look out for this guy.
Okay.
We forgot about him, but I said, Ron, no, there's just one other guy that you have to take a look at, and that's Eric Gordon.
Oh God.
13.1 points, 46.4%, and that's just catch and shoot. Right? He's making $18.2 million this year and 19.6 in 2023. Would you take a chance on Eric Gordon?
No. Because Eric Gordon is the streakiest of the streakiest shooters you ever seen in your life. Eric Gordon, thank you. Eric Gordon is J.R. Smith, mild-mannered.
J.R. Smith, wow.
Mild-mannered, yeah.
That's how you think of Eric Gordon?
Yes.
Okay.
He's good defensively, but he is the streakiest of streaky shooters.
Okay. All right. So I guess Eric Gordon is a no-no.
Right. I have a trade. I have a trade proposal for you. I have a trade proposal for you.
Who is that?
Brace yourself. Right. 3 second-round picks for Patrick Beverley.
I'll take Patrick. I like Patrick. He's a dog.
Yeah, 3 second-round picks for Patrick Beverley.
He will bring some leadership to that locker room.
And not all in 1 year. Now, the second-round picks, the second-round picks will be 1 this year, 1 next year, 1 the year after. But not all in 1 year.
I like that. I ain't going to catch a cardiac heart attack for that. I like that. We got 22 of them.
Right.
Yeah. I'll take him.
Here's another one I got for you. Free agent signings. I would cut Wayne Selden. And sign Andre Roberson.
I haven't seen him play in a long time, bro.
Right.
I don't know what type of shape he's in.
What kind of shape is Wayne Selden in?
Come on, we seen him in summer league, bro. We seen him play, bro. When have you seen Andre Roberson play?
Bro, please don't tell me this is a Wayne Selden, Andre Roberson comp.
No. You asked me a question.
Wayne Selden can't carry this dude's bags, bro.
Bro, all I said, I haven't seen Andre Roberson play, so I can't really say to take a chance on him. I seen Wayne, so I will probably go with Wayne right now.
Andre Roberson is an elite defender, bro. At 6'7".
I know that. But is he in game shape, Freezie? Look how long we haven't seen this guy. This guy has been injured. But the next guy I got is a Knicks killer. He's an automatic instant scoring wing. instant scoring off of the bench.
Right.
He's averaging 10 points. Terrence Ross. And I know you like him.
How many Terrence Rosses do you need, bro? You got Alec Burks and Evan Fournier.
But would you trade for him? Can he help us?
I'm certain he can help us, right? Whose minutes is he gonna take? IQ? You gonna trade IQ for Terrence Ross? Hell no.
Wow, that's tough.
I'm not trading IQ under any circumstances.
Would you trade back? Would you trade back Fournier to the Magic?
No. No. Because Evan Fournier is a better all-around player.
Chuck. I'm just throwing out theories, Chuck. If these guys could help us. Another guy that's coming off the bench and he's sharing minutes with Davion Mitchell. 17.1 points per game, and he's shooting 40.8 from the three. And that's Buddy Hield. Would you take a chance on Buddy Hield?
Shout out to the Bahamas. Shout out to the Bahamas. That's where my wife people from. Miss Mocha people from the Bahamas, just like Buddy Hield. I don't know how Tibbs would play him. I don't think Tibbs would play him in the fourth quarter because of his defense. And whose minutes would he take in the starting lineup? If you're asking me, would I trade Buddy Hield or trade Evan Fournier for Buddy Hield? Yes. Even though I like Evan Fournier. But the three-point upside, I like Evan Fournier, right? My only frustration with Evan Fournier is his frustrations. And that he is not playing at his normal level, and it's not leading to, and his sacrifice is not leading to W's. Right? But I would pull a trigger on a Kevin Knox and Evan Fournier for Buddy Hield deal.
You're both averaging about the same type of points, 17.
Buddy Hield here will average 20.
Okay.
Because you know what he does better than the guys we already have? Knock down wide open 3-point shots.
Say that again.
Buddy Hield knocks down wide open 3-point shots.
Yeah.
And the guys that we have right now, they miss wide open 3-point shots.
Yeah. Buddy Hield will be a nice sharpshooter on this team for real.
Right.
All right. So this next guy, they paying him a lot of money, Freezie, to sit on the bench. A lot of money.
Right.
It so has sources say by Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald that the Heat is interested in John Wall.
Right.
If there was to be a buyout.
Right.
All right. Currently, he's making $44.4 million in salary.
Yep.
And next year, his player option is 47.4.
But Stapha, let me stop it down. Let me ask you this before we go any further. If you were guaranteed $47 million next year, why would you take a buyout this year?
I know.
That's the dumbest thing. These reporters say stuff, and they think it's profound.
No, but
and they said a whole bunch of nothing.
No, but Freezie, but here the last part though. Woj has explained any team that's trading for Wall would want him to decline the option for next season.
Really? Is that breaking news? Is that
breaking news? There you go.
Is that breaking news, bro? Woj should be ashamed of himself for writing something so simple. John Wall is not a $47 million player, right? But he want that money. Steph, would you pay John Wall $47 million a year next year?
Nah, man.
But 16 points and 6 assists?
Nah.
And he might not stay healthy?
You're going to have to give me more than that.
Right. $47 million, that's MVP of the league money. That's MVP money, bro. So what I'm saying to basketball fans everywhere is John Wall is not going anywhere. Houston is going to eat that money. They better prepare themselves to eat every penny of this $91 million. And for the record, what John Wall is going to make this season and next season is more than Michael Jordan made during his playing career.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
Yep.
Another kid. No, he's not a kid, but another young power forward center. I think he's a good perimeter defender. I like his game a lot. I mean, he's like a Dennis Rodman in my opinion. A cleanup guy. He's on an expiring contract for 14.2. He could defend power forwards and centers. Okay. He plays for San Antonio. What do you think about Thaddeus Young?
I think we good, bro. We already have an undersized energy power forward coming off the bench. Excuse me.
Okay. All right, so I guess
guys like that. Guys like if I trade for Thaddeus Young, what do I do with Obi?
True.
In any trade scenario, we have to upgrade certain positions. Like we have to upgrade the starting small forward position, right? We have to upgrade the starting small forward position, period. The production we're getting from RJ and Evan Fournier, it won't do it for a playoff contender.
All right, so Thaddeus Young is a no. Our next player, he plays for Minnesota. Last year, he was a starter, Freezie. He averaged 19.6 points. He's 24 years old. Right now, he's coming off the bench.
Right.
He's averaging 9.1 points. And he's a guard/forward. Would you take a chance?
And a point guard body. Yep.
Would you take a chance on Malik Beasley?
No.
Okay.
Who are you going to sit? If it was a deal, you traded him straight up for Evan Fournier, yes.
I kind of like Malik Beasley.
How much do you like Evan Fournier?
I mean, I like him, but he got to show me some more right now, man. He's frustrating me right now.
Malik Beasley is frustrating right now. 9 points a game.
I mean, he was a starter last year.
Yeah. Fournier used to be a franchise player.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the trade rumors.
Okay.
And yeah, those are the guys that's been talked about right now. That's maybe potentially be moving from their teams. All right. So this segment right here, Freezie, is called Quick Fire. So I'm gonna say what's going on with that particular topic, and you just have a quick response.
Okay.
Ready? So the Mavs are planning to retire Dirk Jersey on January the 5th against Golden State. Report by Mark Stein. What do you think about that?
So what?
All right. The NBA is planning to increase COVID tests for the staff members and players throughout the Thanksgiving holidays, sources tell ESPN.
It's about time.
All right. The Wizards GM Tommy Shepard. This was reported by the Associated Press that he had got a promotion for the fast start in Washington for the 10-3 start. So right now he got promoted to the president and GM.
Okay.
Right? And they didn't have the best start since 1974. Yeah, 74 and 75. What do you think about that?
This is not news.
You think he deserved that raise? Even for that?
No. Them being 10-3 don't mean they're gonna finish the season. They ain't not gonna finish the season #1 seed in the East.
Yeah, sure. But the way how they went and gave him GM spot and president quick, like they won the Eastern Conference Finals.
Man, they gave this dude a promotion for signing Spencer Dinwiddie.
Wow.
What else did they do? What else did they do? Think about it. What else did they do?
What, Montre Harrell, Kalidas Pope, whatever his name is,
Kyle Kuzma,
Dinwiddie. I guess because of those signings, he got.
Bro, I got a burrito in the microwave. I'd rather talk about something else. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, bro.
No, I know. So the Staples Center is the Staples Center is about to rename the Crypto.com. What do you think?
This is news. Now, this is news. This is trend setting. This type of money that they're going to be making off of branding is franchise altering money, right? This right here might be enough to get the Knicks to change the name of their place. You know what I'm saying? This so right here,
the Square Garden,
huh?
The Square Garden?
No, I'm saying we've known it as MSG forever, right? But this right here might be enough to take down MSG and put up another name if they can get a comparable deal, right? And Knicks fans, I know y'all want to call it MSG forever. Me too. But bro, when you're talking about 70 mil, 80 mil a season, when most teams are only getting 10, and you get to renegotiate in like 5 years.
Yeah, man. So news reported that Zion is cleared for one-on-one contact. What do you think about Big Boy?
He out of there.
Wow. Okay. And they reported that Clay is clear to for contact, and it just reported this morning that homeboy might be returning by the Christmas break.
Clay.
Within the Christmas week. Klay Thompson. So what do you think when Clay comes back, how Golden State is going to take off some more?
Since this is quick fire, I'm going to say the Golden State Warriors may make a push towards winning 60 games.
When Clay come back?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. OG Ginobili is out with a hip pointer for Toronto. He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, reported by the Athletic. And your boy Colin Sexton is done for the year.
So what to both? So what to both of them? So what to OG and so what in a mean and what I mean by so what to OG Anunoby is that's an injury that a player will get during the year. He'll be back playing at the same high level that he left. And Colin Sexton was not in Cleveland's long-term plans anyway. That's why they were shopping him during the offseason.
Okay. And that's the quick fire that's around the league right now. Now we got a bunch of games today. We got the Mavs, Clippers, the Lakers, Pistons, the Nuggets, Suns, Raptors, Warriors, and we got our Knicks, Chicago at 8 p.m. tonight. So that's the games for tonight. So Freezie, before we get into the Chicago and Knicks matchup tonight, I want to tell the people thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your love and support. Press that like button, like and subscribe. Become a Lawrence Tears member by going to the community section and pressing join. You get special perks, special shout outs, the whole VIP, everything that comes with being a Lawrence Tears member. Freezie. Chicago tonight, bro.
As an NBA fan, I think this is going to be a very telling game for two franchises. Chicago needs to prove that they can knock off teams consistently. Chicago's deal is they can knock off some teams when they get up for it, but can they really be a contender in the East? Right? That's what Chicago wants to prove, because remember, they were a bottom team last year. This year, they want to prove to everybody that they are a contender. That's why they signed DeMar DeRozan. That's why they signed Lonzo Ball. That's why they signed Billy Donovan. That's why they brought Billy Donovan in. The Knicks, on the other hand, need to prove to themselves that the chemistry, the roster that they have, is a playoff contender, right? Because they barely beat the Rockets last night. Barely, right? Beat the Rockets last night. And if they don't get right against Chicago, Chicago will embarrass them.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the matchups. The last matchup they had, right? It was the last score was 104 to 103 Knicks. The leading scorer for each team was Kemba Walker, which was 21 points. Zach had 25. The rebounders was Randall with 16, Nikola with 8. I think he's still in the COVID protocol, I believe. Randall had 9 assists and Nikola had 6 assists. Now, New York shot 45.9 from the field and Chicago shot 42.9 from the field.
Right.
In the 3-pointers, Chicago shot 34.4%, which was 11 out of 32. And New York shot 11 out of 29, which was 37.9 from the 3. The rebounds, we had them 38 to 32. So I think that's a key stat right there. We need to limit our turnovers because in the last game we had 13 turnovers. They only had 7. So we need to create turnovers.
And what's the name of this segment?
This segment here is the Chicago versus New York.
Let's call it something. Let's call it something else. I don't want to call it that. How about big games?
Big games. Big games. Big games.
We'll call it big games for now until we come up with a better name for it. And then that way, when we go from week to week, we can address it as big games.
Fact.
All right.
Always working on the fly.
Yeah, man. And so this game here, in my opinion, is not going to be like the last game, because what happened is Chicago was hot, the Knicks were not, but we're playing good, and Chicago came out and imposed their will on the Bulls, and you could see it all game long, and because I watched the Bulls broadcast, and the Bulls broadcast respect Julius Randle so much. They were like, "Oh no, don't let Julius Randle catch the ball right there. We don't have an answer." You know, so that was they respect the Knicks so much, right? But the Bulls rallied in that game late to come back. Kemba Walker tried to give that game away. So while he was a leading scorer, turnovers down the stretch, you know, you were like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because we had 10 points that lead to 12. I think it was 12, 10 turnovers. Yeah, 10 points off of the 12 turnovers.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Sure. So tonight, we need to capitalize on the rebounding, because we beat them off of the rebounding last time, 38-32. And the free throws, they had 22 free throws last time. We had 20. We made 15 out of those. They had 22 and they made 20. So that was a 90.9. We need to don't foul and keep them off the foul line. We don't need to be fouling. It's a big game tonight, man. We need to win this game. Julius needs to be Julius tonight. I need him to have at least a 30, 10, and 9 assists, close to a double-double. I need Noel to be Superman tonight. I think Husovic is not playing, so it shouldn't be. Let me check out the starting lineup for Chicago. I know, Andre. I know we trash at the free throw line. I know.
Okay.
So I'm looking up Freezie, the starting lineup for Chicago. Because I think Husovic is not playing tonight.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. All right. Man, the pace got slow. Are we all right?
Yeah, we good. We good.
Okay. All right. So what else we got?
So what do you expect from the Knicks tonight? The way how we played last night, we played like we played like we didn't want to win the game last night.
Yeah.
Although it was a win, I was still disappointed in how we even won, because remember I told you, Freezie, it's going to be a struggle to beat this team, and we're going to win by 2-3 points. People was talking about we was going to blow them out by 20. Nah, when we have athletic young teams like that and long defenders, it's always a problem, right?
Right.
So now that you have Lonzo Ball, you're going to have Zach LaVine. All these guys are long. Some of them are not great defenders, but, you know, they're going to give the Knicks problem. So one of my keys is that Randall have to pound the ball down inside, man. He has to he has to stay on the block and punish whoever is on him, because I think Caruso is going to be in the starting lineup. So, whichever one of those small guards is going to defend him, he needs to punish them. Plus, also too, he needs to make quick decisions when as soon as he see the double team, swing the ball. That way, Fournier and these other guys get in a rhythm and make shots. And I need RJ to wake up.
Okay.
I need RJ to wake up. I need him to match DeRozan's energy.
Okay.
And rebounding is a must. So Noel has to crash the boards real hard. And those are my keys.
To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you, man. I really don't care in this game, because if for both teams, it's about winning. Like, the key to it, like, say for instance, like with your keys, the keys that you just mentioned are excellent, right? But what if RJ Barrett break out and have a 45-point game? Are you going to be frustrated that RJ Barrett had a 45-point game because they didn't match the keys to the game?
No, listen. At least we gonna win.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
At least we gonna win. Listen.
And Chicago fans are going to be feeling the same way. They're like, I don't care if DeMar DeRozan scored 8 and Zach LaVine go off for 55. As long as they win, they straight. In this scenario, because like what I was mentioning before, the Bulls have something to prove to everybody. They want to prove that they can keep winning. They want to prove that they're not Cinderella or a flash in the pan. And the Knicks want to get on the radar. They want to continue to get better offensively, because over the past 10 games, the offense has been trash, right? So if the Knicks come out tonight and get a balanced attack, 3 people score 20, 3 starters score 20, two dudes off the bench score 15, the Knicks win by 10 in a runaway on the night of a back-to-back, you know what I'm saying? Then it's all good. Like, for instance, the thing that we didn't take into account is the Knicks got beat up yesterday. Obi got a bruised knee. Mitch got a concussion. Kemba got a bruised. Remember the knee that was hurt with Kemba?
Right.
Remember Daniel Tice fell on it yesterday.
Fell on it, right.
And it's a back-to-back. So we don't even know if Kemba's going to start. You know what I'm saying? Obi hurt his knee yesterday also. Right? So it's a lot of factors that go in. Like we could compare like this game to last time or whatever, but when you look back at yesterday's game and look at the current status of the team, you know what I'm saying? Taj might play, he might not. You know what I'm saying? Nerlens might
has a groin injury, I think.
Right. So it's Nerlens. So it'd probably be Nerlens and Jericho Sims, because the other 2 centers are hurt. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of stuff that kind of go into it, is basically what I'm getting at.
So here looking for the
and I gotta wrap up, bro, because I got a personal family thing that I gotta do in a few minutes.
Okay.
So if you want to rock, man, I'll just do. But if you wanna, you know what I'm saying.
How much more time you got?
0.
0?
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We could go ahead and wrap up.
Okay.
We could go ahead and wrap up. But before you go, give me a prediction on the score tonight. And
I gave you my prediction Saturday, right? And I'm gonna say it. I mean, not Saturday. No, I work Saturday night. So Friday night, I gave the prediction for this game, and y'all thought I was trolling.
No, well, some of the guys that's in the chat right now wasn't on that previous.
No, I know. I'm talking about me and you. I understand. Because some people didn't see that show. What I'm saying is with me and you, when Hadouka was naming
right
the games we're gonna win or lose, I was like, yo, the Knicks might go 5-20 over the next 25 games if their offense is still playing like it played against Houston. And when I said that Friday night, people thought I was trolling, but Saturday they came out and looked exactly how I thought they was gonna look. Right? Now, are they gonna be able to take the top off the bottle? Can they let the genie out of the bottle today against Chicago? It's hard to fix stuff overnight, bro. Remember, this is a back-to-back. They actually played yesterday. So I don't think they'll be able to do it. So I don't like saying my boys are going to lose. I'm just going to say that the Knicks are going to struggle, bro.
So it's going to be Knicks win 99-97. Are we looking?
That's what you think?
I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I'm going to go with 97-94 Knicks.
I think it's going to be the opposite. I think it's going to be, I'm predicting 125-90 Chicago.
125.
Bro, you didn't hear me say Kemba got hurt yesterday?
You said 125-90.
90, yep.
90,
yep.
100, 110, 1. Bro, by so
35,
much.
35, bro. I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm saying, Steph. I keep telling you. The Knicks are playing a back-to-back game where they played one game at home, got on a plane, flew to another city, and is playing the same day. Right? Kemba Walker got hurt in yesterday's game, and he has a history of knee injuries. Right? Obi got his leg hurt yesterday. Mitch is out with a concussion. And who else got hurt? Obi and Taj is hurt.
But so you get 5 points. Don't
so you got okay. Kemba hurt. Obi hurt. Mitch hurt. Taj hurt. Right? And you think we're gonna go into to play a rested Chicago Bulls team in their own place? We're gonna go beat them down 4 guys. Now I know you watch Saving Private Ryan like 50 times, right? But life don't normally work like that, bro. Yeah. Life don't usually work like that, bro. Life don't work. Yeah, life don't work like that, bro. Life don't work like.
Oh my goodness.
Because we dream the impossible dream, right? But nah, Kemba hurt, right? D Rose struggled yesterday. Did you see how D Rose struggled yesterday?
Yeah, man. I think he's gonna bounce back tonight, man.
It took a Herculean effort from Alec Burks for us to beat the team with 1 win.
But you know what, too, Freezie? When I look at that, yo, with Rose, I see sometimes when he's not in his bag, Burks take over, and when Burks take over, it's fine. But at the same time, I still think I want Derrick Rose to still have a impact in the game, because
who's gonna guard Zach LaVine?
He didn't really have an impact in the game yesterday.
Who gonna guard Zach LaVine?
Who gonna guard Zach? Look,
let's say RJ Barrett. Let's say RJ Barrett guards Zach LaVine, right? That means who guards DeMar DeRozan? Evan Fournier?
No, I think DeRozan gonna play power forward, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, just because Alex Caruso is in the starting lineup.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I gotta get out of here, bro. If you want to rock, we can.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and say my final takes. Thank you, Uncle Freezie, for coming through. Sitting in for your boy Soul Finger.
Soul Finger.
Yes, Soul Finger, wherever you are.
Soul Finger, I like this seat, bro. Soul Finger, I like this seat, man. I don't know if I'll give it back to you the way that you gave it to me, bro. I think we're gonna have to negotiate. I like rocking with Steph Curry, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on, Big Freeze. I appreciate you, man. You already know. Yeah, man. So guys, thanks for coming through. I want to give a special shout out to everybody in the chat. Julian Blum, RC Creative, Alla Wise, Real King, Show and M, WCW, Warren Franklin, Canal Bond Lawyer, Knicks Nation 112, Andre Bryant, Real Knicks fans, real still Knicks fans, Delano Steele, Chuck, all you guys, man. I appreciate y'all guys coming through, listening to NBA one-on-one. This is our second episode. And next week, Soulfinger gonna be back with us. And that's about it, man. The game starts at 8 o'clock tonight. I need a big game from Julius Randle tonight. As I said, I need a 25 plus, 10 plus rebounds, 5 plus assists. I need Fournier and Kemba to wake up. I need Noel to rebound the ball because we won the rebound battle, and we need to keep these guys off the free throw line. Okay, they made 20 out of 22 free throws last time. And one stat that's very interesting before I go, right?
Hey, Steph, I got to get out of here. God bless y'all, man. Y'all have a good time. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.